As you know, in the world of business, there are countless opportunities for entrepreneurs to get involved in. You hear about them almost every day. But this is one of the most interesting and unique we've heard about in a long time. And it caters specifically to people who have unfinished basements in their homes. And you know there are millions of them all across the country. This opportunity involves becoming a licensee of a company known as the Basement Store and going into business for yourself, finishing other people's basements. That's for folks who might want a home theater, a bedroom, a bathroom, or a game room in their basement.
The Basement Store is giving an efficient way of getting your basement done by price point. It's done by the square footage, and it's price point meaning that you would get 1,000 square feet, you would get it for $9,999. And basically you would get X amount of items for that price, and the Basement Store would see construction from start to finish and give you all the other additional items that you may want as far as upgrades and different kinds of things like bathrooms, kitchenettes, bars, home theaters that you'd want in your basement. Basically, they want to have space for their kids, a weight room or athletic room, and also a home office. More and more, especially in New Jersey, there's been more and more people not using their den, but using their basement, finishing their basement off and making an office there.
Now, when it comes to finished basements, this is one of the biggest trends of all. A home theater, a really magnificent home theater. This is typical of what the Basement Store does for so many of their customers. This is in the home of Gjeloshi, who's sitting here with me. Louis, tell me, why did you select the Basement Store to do this job for you?
Well, it came as a process, actually. Just like any other consumer, I went onto the market, called other people, and based on price points, based on other factors of the market, I decided on the Basement Store.
What do you think it was that sold you? Any one specific?
What sold me was the people first, initially. His estimator, which I believe his name was Todd, and then Phil himself made an appearance. And I just built a rapport with them, and we started from there.
Let me ask you something about this, the home theater. Obviously, this is one of the biggest trends of all right now. Do you use it very much?
Yes, we do. Especially, I have a wife and 2 girls, yeah. And they use it a lot, almost every night.
Now that everything is done, said and done, how do you feel about the job that the Basement Store did for you?
I think they outdid themselves. I think they outdid my expectations of them.
Would you recommend the Basement Store to other people who might, need their basements done?
As a matter of fact, we did. He's about to start on my brother's basement in a couple of weeks.
And am I confined to the designs that you have here in your showrooms, or can I kind of feel free to be creative on my own?
Yes, basically you can do anything in your basement. And if you think about it, it's like building a new house underneath. The only difference is it doesn't have a roof. For 1,000 square feet, it's $9,999, which includes wood framing, insulation, sheetrock, 2 doors, 12 hi-hats, 10 outlets, 4 direct circuits back to panel, and you get 2 dimmer switches. And so that means if you would have 500 square feet, for instance, it would be half that price, and you'd get 6 hi-hats, 5 outlets, 1 door.
This is in the home of a very appreciative fan. His name is Dick Genthner. Dick, you had this company build this for you, and what was your idea? What did you want?
Well, we had a hobby of model railroading and a woodworking shop. So what we needed to do is provide a room for the model railroad, as large as possible, and then a workshop where I have some power tools, but we'll also have part of the model railroad in here. This is the first part that you can see.
Why did you select the basement company to do this?
Well, I saw their advertisements, and I saw the price that they were talking about for a finished basement, and I had a lot of square feet to convert, so we got a hold of Philip, and he gave us an estimate of what it would cost, and it was just about what we expected, and we're ready to begin assembling the model railroad again.
And does the store, the headquarters here, give you a lot of support and advice?
Provide good service, a really, really good product for a very reasonable amount of money. I find that most people that I've worked for become friends. You spend that much time in their home, you do get to know people, and it's rewarding. You do good things for people, and it comes back to you. And people really do appreciate the fact that they're getting a finished basement for the price that they're getting. I think a lot of contractors wouldn't be able to touch the price that we're able to provide because we do it, we're specialists, and we do it all the time.
We make it easy, it's simple. We also very informative from day one in giving them a gift bag, and the gift bag includes all the different procedures of what to do once we start. The benefit from the basement store is that we're basement specialists. All we do is basements, and we do hundreds of basements a year. When you come to the basement store, you can see everything, see construction from start to finish in the basement store, and get all the different upgrades that you would want in your basements.
The unique story of the basement store, one of the most interesting and captivating business opportunities in the country today. I'm Doug Llewelyn, reporting from Freehold, New Jersey.